Okay, so we are looking at two coffee shops here on campus that is going to represent risk of joining a cartel. Uh, is going to show how game theory can work in the real world and prisoner's dilemma. So, the assumptions are both of these are attracting the same students. Starbucks is a large corporation, and Bookmark Cafe is a single location campus coffee shop. Uh, Another assumption is both shops are currently charging coffee at $7 per cup. Um, this is really important because if there are discounts to be handed out if there is discounts to be made by a shop, these customers are very price sensitive, so they may likely always go to the cheaper option. If if they're not price sensitive, then it'll be purely based off of preferences. This is a good situation of game theory because decisions made by their competitors will not only been like a, a decision made by their competitors, not it's going to directly affect them as well. So it's important to pay attention to what your competitors are pricing in a situation like this. So a partnership between these two firms, it would be both firms agree to $7 and they avoid discounting. This is a cartel, which happens when firms work together by controlling prices or quantities produced, and also decreases the chance of competition entering the market. The benefit, well, keep it $7. They both earn higher profits and they avoid price wars between each other. But there are two risks. If both, even if both firms agree, one may have a secret incentive to discount to gain more customers. So both ways, uh, Bookmark may not trust Starbucks to honor the agreement, especially because they're a large corp that has resources, and they could take Bookmark's place. Also, Starbucks may worry that Bookmark will act in their self interest and try to raise profits. Um, so here we can see if both firms agree to $7, both are in high profits, and life is good. But if Starbucks tries to discount, so Starbucks is going to make a big benefit, but Bookmark is going to be hurt. But if Bookmark tries to discount first, then Starbucks is going to lose customers, and Bookmark will gain. And if both get into a pricing war, then they're both going to earn lower profits, and there's no real benefit at all other than lower profits. Um, so this is a good representation of prisoner's dilemma, where I mean both firms have a dominant strategy, and they just need to stay where they're at. Um, the incentive would be for uh, which firm would discount first, but the issue is that they're already at their Nash equilibrium, which happens where neither firm can improve its outcome by changing their strategy. Once both firms discount, Starbucks does not want to raise prices, or uh, because if they try to raise prices, then Bookmark's cheaper, and then they're going to get a lot more customers, and vice versa. So both firms want to stay at this price, even though both firms would be better off if so. Both firms are better off if they cooperate. But the issue is that the incentive to cheat is so high that the cartel may be unstable, which even happens whenever they do cooperate. they could be tempted to cheat in the long term. And this shows why game theory is really important. Um, this isn't an issue of what managers and owners should be like only focus on what their company does. It really is if we make this change to our price, how do the competitors respond? Um, this shows that competition is super interactive. Every move you make affects other firms, and they watch what you're doing. Game theory also helps managers and owners evaluate pricing decisions. It helps predict competitors' behavior and understand why businesses may end up uh, in outcomes that is worse for everyone. Managers must understand that their competitors are just as important as their own. In competitive markets, strategy matters. One firm's decision can change the outcome of the entire industry and market. And that is all.